A break between weather systems allowed me to fly to Tillamook, Oregon, where I flew a practice RNAV Runway 13 approach under VFR to continue checks of the new system software in my Garmin panel. The flight, about an hour from Boeing Field in Seattle, offers spectacular views of the scenic Oregon coast south of Astoria. Tillamook is famous for its cheese and an aviation museum that includes a huge airship hangar built during World War II. The approach at Tillamook includes terminal arrival areas and offers only LNAV minimums, although the GTN 750XI in my panel generates a +V advisory glide path that I can follow to the MDA and then to the runway if visibility permits.
We are 44.5 miles from our initial approach fix of Check F at Tillamook, level 6,500. We're planning to fly the RNAV Runway 13 approach at Tillamook for practice under VFR. The weather down there is good. We're getting flight following from Seattle Center, level 6,500. Probably won't have to change frequencies for them. The latest weather, about 20 minutes old, is calm winds, clear skies. Altimeter 29082, so we'll update that as we get closer in. We're just passing Astoria now, beam Astoria. I've loaded this approach. We started initial approach fix of JECF, and then we, after JECF, we can descend to 4,500. The Fetjuve. There's no PT, we just turn inbound from there. At 4,500, then we descend to 2,800, which I've got selected for the final approach fix altitude. DNAV is armed. We'll wait on approach mode. This is LNAV only, so we're going to an MDA of 760. Those minimums have been set, but we'll expect to get +V guidance, so we'll fly this in the standard Bonanza config like we do all approaches with vertical guidance.
November 576 Julia Whiskey, Seattle Center, Dell's altimeter 2981.
So again, that'll be about 17 to 18 inches of manifold pressure, 2,500 RPM. 110 knots down final, approach flaps gear down at the final approach fix. Runway 13 is 5,000 feet long. There's no approach lights.
Julia Whiskey, go ahead.
Just have a PAPI on the left and regular approach lighting.
6 Julia Whiskey,
it does intersect the runway
Airport.
19 and 1, so we'll watch out for that. Might have to taxi on the runway 1 to go back to 13. We'll see what the winds are like, how busy things are down there. Couple clouds up ahead here. This is an all RNAV approach. We don't have to switch CDIs or anything. We'll swing around. We'll go deviate a little bit to the west here. Stay out of these clouds. Get back on course in a couple minutes. Astoria's in the clear, we can see it down there. As far as the radios go, I'm still talking to Seattle Center. I've got the the Tillamook CTAF in standby number 1. We've got Astoria VOR and the Newburgh VORs in NAV1 active and standby. And we've got Newburgh in active and Astoria in standby in NAV2. I have the
United Section Delta 373, contact Portland approach 124.35. Good day.
AWAS at Tillamook 120.0 is in active and CTAF is in standby, number 2. Engine looks good. We can switch tanks in about 6-7 minutes there, and that should take us all the way in comfortably.
Southwest 843, Seattle Center, good.
On the left tank, we're
morning.
only about 20 minutes out. Going a little farther west here. Get back on track.
Rising Air 9556, roger, clear, direct Astoria, flight plan route.
Center Bonanza 1546 Foxtrot, we have the 1 minute weather at NOTAM at Tillamook. We'd like to fly the RNAV 13 approach under VFR for practice, starting at checkout.
Foxtrot, roger, Tillamook altimeter 2982, maintain VFR, practice approach is approved.
2982, thank you, 46 Foxtrot. And that will be a full stop at Tillamook, 46 Foxtrot.
Thank you.
We are 22 miles, about 8 minutes 15 seconds from checkout. Pacific Ocean looks nice today. Miles from JECF, that's at about 4.5 minutes.
Delta 2458, descend via Hood 4, landing east, correction west, Portland altimeter 2980.
Okay, we're back in nav mode, GPS is enunciated, about to start our descent.
Seattle Center, Skylane 92416, climbing 4,500 to 5,500.
The path is now active.
November 914, correction, November 92416, Seattle Center, to hail altimeter 2983.
2983, 412.
Flight path angle looks good.
3344, contact Portland approach 124.35, good day.
Okay, we got a turn coming up in about 30 seconds. We're going to go ahead and bring the power back a little bit. And then we have a 7-mile leg to Betuge. And we'll cross that at 4,500. Back a little bit. 2 minutes to Betuge. About 1,000 feet to lose. Should work out pretty nicely. We have about almost 6 miles to the final approach phase. We got to come down to 2,800, so about 1,700 feet to lose on that leg. Not busy down here as we expected.
Southwest 2513, Seattle Center, descend via Hood 4, landing west, Portland altimeter 2980. November 576 Julia Whiskey, contact Seattle Center 132.6, good day.
Just under a minute to Betuge, and we'll be turning. .141.
Rising Air 9556, approved as requested.
In the turn now. Miles to get down to 2,800. LNAV plus V is enunciated, approach mode is armed, glide path is standing by. Airport's in sight. Go ahead and slow down, use control wheel steering, pitch the nose up just slightly. It's below flap speed.
Ever 1546 Foxtrot, radar service terminated, clock VFR, change to advisory reduce boost.
Thanks for your help today, 46 Foxtrot. Speed checks, approach flaps. Glide path coming in, gear coming down. 3 green approach flaps, go mixture rich.
Astoria traffic, Cessna 751 Mike, east of the airport, inbound for 26, Astoria traffic.
Tillamook traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot's about 8 miles northwest of the airport, straight in runway 13, Tillamook. Okay, we've got 3 green approach flaps, mixtures rich, props at 25. We're configured a little fast. Lights are on. I do not see anybody or hear anyone. Everything looks good. Traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, now 5 mile final, runway 13, full stop, Tillamook. 3 green. Winds are calm up here. Just approach altitude would be 5,000. We're going to 760. We're following advisory glide path. Up on 4 mile final. Couple of knots fast. A little bit of a crosswind from the right now. East in sight. Tillamook traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, 3 mile final, runway 13, full stop, Tillamook. Okay, autopilot's away. Flight director, yaw damper is still on. Got 600 to go.
Two-mile final, runway 13.
My director yaw damper going away. 100 to go. Tillamook traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot, short final 13, full stop, Tillamook. Power.
500.
Go full flaps. Props coming in. On speed, just slightly high on center line. Coming into the groove. Knots over the fence, in the groove. Traffic, Bonanza 46 Foxtrot back.
Entered runway 01, 19.